Today, we're going over 52 blocks versus Kali destructions. Let's get it. What's going on, world? This is Solo from Kombat, and today I got my cousin Steve with me.
What's up, what's up?
I know you've been seeing him in a lot of videos. Yeah, that's Steve.
Cold world, superhero don't always win.
Today we're going to fight to the death. No, I'm just joking. We're going over destructions, and basically what a destruction is destroying the incoming attack. So if an arm is coming out, it's extended, it's wide open, and you're going to use your bone, we'll go over this in a little while, but your radius bone against the radial nerve and joint. So you want to hit the strongest part against the weakest part. The strongest part would be right where the radius bone meets the ulna bone. They connect right here, and it's thicker and sharp. And then on the other end, the bones bow out a little bit, so the ulna bone's on the top and the radius bone's to the bottom. But then again, right about here, they connect. So it's like an axe and hammer. The radius bone to the radial nerve, which travels all the way from the fingertips to the inside, to the up, and then it comes underneath all the way up into the armpit. So basically, anytime the arm's extended, anything you hit the right way gets destroyed. All right, so the first target is going to be the closest thing to you, so you can stay out of range, is the knuckles. You're going to use them to damage that part right here or anywhere. That's the closest range, so that's the first target, and you're going to use your elbow or your radius bone. So when you see us doing that clap, it's not for show. It's a pop, or it's just to catch it so you can roll around. 'Cause just like Kali works with stick fighting, they create angles to deflect. The stick can slide off. And we're gonna do the same thing with our arms here, so he would slide off, or we can make it roll off from different points. We can stay out of range and still get to the arm without them being able to reach us. So you basically stay in within kicking range, but right outside of boxing range to where your elbow can reach their fist. So we're using every block as a strike to hit from, because the block is not just stationary. We're gonna use it in motion. So we're going up angles, cross angles, basically all the angles of striking. We're gonna be able to block from and strike from at the same time, because the arm is the target. .52, it would be a block and counter punch, block, counter punch, and in FMA, it would be block, trap, hit. So you're gonna grab the arm, basically grab the arm, hit the face. You're moving the weapon out the way. The main focus in FMA would be to get the hand first, because the hand is what carries the weapon. So all military, special forces, police, notice how the police signature move is to get your arm and get it behind your back. So you don't grab a weapon. It's better to get the arm before they grab a weapon than wait till they get a weapon and get into this whole discharge. So the main focus would be go for the arm. Different punches got different destructions, and it depends on which way the thumb is pointing. So if the thumb is pointing out, it means the elbow is pointed out that way, and the radial nerve is traveling under here and up through here, and then it travels up. So you're coming down from the front or up on this part of the arm, or the elbow. The thumb's pointed that way and the elbow's pointed that way, means our strike is going forward. Bam. Or if it's pointed down, bam. Pointed up, man. We use a parry and then move to the side. So you use a parry, come to the side, hopefully hit or destroy the arm that way. The thumb has to be opposite to the elbow. So the thumb's pointed that way, elbow's pointed that way, you're going that way. Same way as the thumb. Boom, and you can travel it where you want. And it's the same attack. So with that hand, same exact thing I did, same motions. We're going to the inside of the arm. And this is the control point at the radial nerve too. Control the arm pretty easy from that point. You can grab it. You gotta worry about that hand. So we're coming in, underneath, up, side. So we got closing the book, going up and down. Carry, cover, break.
Looks cool. Kind of robotic.
So on a parry, your regular parry, but we're going to extend the arm. We use hammer fist, hooks, but you're staying out of range. So when you're punching, bam. Now I punch, bam, bam, boom. Bam. Stop doing sound effects. So they're using sound and shit. So, 52 blocks and Filipino martial arts both use the destruction concept of destroying the incoming fist. Bruce Lee's art of intercepting fist. And it's basically hitting, but it's a little bit different because FMA, Filipino martial arts, comes from stick fighting or weapon blade fighting, and you can't use cover blocks against knife and weapon attacks because you're just gonna be a target for a bang. Filipino martial arts is offensive defense because it comes from stick fighting. So if you trying to stop a strike with a stick, if it's a linear strike, you're gonna use a circular block, and if it's a circular strike, you're gonna use a linear block. So we're gonna use the same concept in empty hand. Anyway, for linear strikes, you basically use circular type blocks. You gotta have it in motion, otherwise you're just crashing it. Now for circular strikes, hooks, uppercuts, overhands, hammer fist, you're gonna stop it. But in Kali, we use double blocks because you can't just stop a weapon with a cover block. When you're sitting there trying to cover, you're just gonna be a target. You're gonna keep getting whacked on. So we use a double block. You have to stop the bottom of the weapon and the hand. It's abanico. Basically, you can't stop with just one hand. You have to stop with a double block, and it has to be in motion. That's why we use a lot of deflections. 2 blocks. So we're actually destructing one at the same time. You want to destruct the hand and stop the weapon at the same time. Bam. Here. So we're using basically skull crossbones. Then you can take the weapon. That's still gonna come around. You see it? Boom. Losing. Boom. Boom. Now for our skull crossbone. Great.
Throwing it fast?
Yeah.
But then it's staying.
We're gonna have to destroy one and recover from that hand. One, and then we're gonna stitch to the outside line. Make it harder too. Impact. That block, now this block. Boom, boom. You're up trap. You're gonna cover, trap, hit. Regardless, you can still get it that way or that way. Come inside too. Cover, trap, hit. Destroy, destroy, hit. 1, 2. Destruct in and out.
The most common training techniques in all FMA is practicing drills. FMA is a weapon-based system, so many of the drills would be practiced with kali sticks first. But in the empty hand system known as PANANTUKAN, this drill is very similar to the block parry checkmate drills, known as hubad lubad. Only we're using the crossbones in the initial contact. Instead of blocking with one hand, we are blocking with two and controlling with two, rolling to one hand. So you could roll the lock, or if you can. You could do either because it's a sensitivity drill and you can switch it up. There's a lot of drills such as tapi tapi or mano mano, etc. These drills are similar to the Chisao drills practiced in Wing Chun. So both systems rely on sensitivity drills to build coordination, timing, sensitivity, speed, etc. Doing a lot of repetitions. Kali Kombat has a lot of drills using 52 FMA, mixed blocking, which we'll be going over towards the end of the course. Typically in FMA, like I said, they would train with double weapons first, then single weapon, then employ empty hand, because that's how it typically went in battle. You lose a weapon, you fight with one. You lose that weapon, then you fight empty hand with the same flow. Unless you have a backup blade, then it's pass/stab, same, mano mano.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel and check out the website. And if you already checked out the website, check it out again, because we'll be uploading Digi courses on there for digital download and to watch online. And we'll be doing DVDs too, so you can have it for people that want hard copies. And the first digital course we'll be dropping is called Off the Block. So we're basically going over the blocks and then how we bring in the traps, locks, grabs, and stuff from there. So yeah, check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, and check out, we got a new channel too. So basically on this channel, we're gonna go over 52 FMA, empty hand, and blade mainly. You know, weapons you can hide on yourself. Well, kubatans and dulo and stuff like that. And Kali sticks, we'll be going over the sticks and longer weapons. So go subscribe to that. It's on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere you look. Kali Sticks, STIX with an X. So go check that out. Subscribe to this channel. Much love. Appreciate you.